much. Look at you guys. I told myself I'd just start playing, don't talk. But then I see shirt and Charlie. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de fuera. De colores es el arco iris que deben lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Oh, canta el gallo con el kirikiri, kirikiri. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los pollitos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Thank you. That one goes out to Nola Mae Keely, who gets to be a little bit up past her bedtime tonight. Even if she were upstairs, she would feel the energy. She would be like, I know there's a bunch of people down there that I want to go hang out with. A bunch of wonderful, special people. How y'all doing? Is everybody comfortable? Thank you for being here for the inaugural, actually grand opening of Sanchez Studios. Sanchez Studio. Not sure if it's plural studio or singular, but either way, you are here on the first sharing of memories, which is what's it about. Let's share some special memories. Everybody get cozy, like my cousin Alex right here. He does need a headrest, though. If anybody wants to hold his head, he would be more cozy. Trick Stevens, would you like to hold cousin Alex's head? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the top of a mountain, you can do anything you want. On the top of a mountain, you can say it all and say it loud. In the middle of a river, you can make the world your own. In the middle of a stay free, gonna stay true, gonna stay true. On the edge of an ocean, you can learn the impossible. On the edge of an ocean, you can hold the intangible. Oh, gonna be me, gonna be me, gonna be you, gonna be you. Gonna stay free, gonna stay free, gonna stay true, gonna stay true. In the depths of a valley, you can feel the sun so warm. In the depths of a valley, love is in where you're born. Oh, gonna be me, gonna be me, gonna be you, gonna be you. Gonna stay free, gonna stay free, gonna stay true, gonna stay true. Gonna be me, gonna be me, gonna be you, gonna be you. Gonna stay free, gonna stay free, gonna stay true, gonna stay true. Thank you. Well, I can't go much longer into this set without telling you that this grand opening for this space, it is in many ways a celebration of three individuals who built this creation, remodeled the space, and turned it into something so magical, and that is this man over here, Brandon Keely. And also the man who just exited the stage, Bert Keely. And the beautiful woman who I'm going to put on the spot right here, Olivia Para Keely, who knows how to use power tools better than mostly anyone I know. She can use the power tools. And that's just, yeah, I think that's badass. So anyways, they did this. They created this with their hands, their sweat, their calluses, their brains. And that's why we get to be here, lying on the floor and basking in whatever you want to be basking in right now. Usually you don't get to hear this stuff because there's like 10 feet space. Oh, isn't that great? Guess what, everybody? There is somebody so special in the audience. There's a lot of really special people in the audience. But the person who just said, take your time, so lovingly. Happens to be the very first recording engineer who invited us into his studio and recorded our first debut in front of microphones. Definitely Brandon and my first debut in front of microphones. My dad had been in front of microphones before, but it was so scary. I remember finding out that he had worked with Alanis Morissette, and being like, is she cool? And he was like, yeah, she's really cool. And I was like, oh, I want to be cool. But not too cool. Oh, thanks, Mom. All right, here's a song that my brother and I wrote together called Feel Like Me. Try to take your time. Try to pour yourself into what you do. No one else can tell you where your story wants to lead you. Now you've come so far, and you feel so strong and so inspired. Take a moment just to feel the love that's been there all along. And I'll go on, breathe in, and I'll keep on believing, and I'll hold on to those who make me feel like me. There are several kinds of love. One is grasping and egotistical, but another pours out from a place of goodness, pure and strong. So don't rush yourself. You can trust your tummy more than your mind. There's a journey up ahead, and it will bring you to the right one. And I'll go on, breathe in, and I'll keep on believing, and I'll hold on to those who make me feel like me. Oh, east of the garden, west of the Rocky Mountains, north of the desert, south of some great plain. And I'll go on, breathe in, and I'll keep on believing, and I'll hold on to those who make me feel like make me feel like me. You make me feel like me. You make me feel like me. Yay, Tommy! Woo! Alright, this is a song that I think, I keep forgetting this, but I wrote this for Brandon and Olivia's wedding. So this is another one to celebrate.
Engagement. Right?
Oh, engagement, yes, thank you. It's hard to remember details. There are moments in our lives when we're open and we find that is all we really need in love. And each time we just let go, there is kindness, and we know that is all we need to feel in love. It's how we love, is how we live. So hold those hands and all they give. I've seen comfort, and I've seen truth, and I've seen beauty, and I've seen new, and I see all of that and more in you. How we love is how we live. So hold those hands and all they give. How we love is how we live. So hold those hands and all they give. There are moments in our lives when we're open and we find that is all we really need in love. On the coast, 17 hours north of Mexico, seabirds flying high and the tide was low. So she's so cute.
I'm gonna get you.
Nola, you can sit wherever you want. Took my time and walked on where my footsteps seemed to lead, and I let myself truly be alone. It was morning, the air was clear, and the dune grass swept in the breeze. No commitments, no calls, nowhere I had to be. Took my time and walked on where my footsteps seemed to lead, and I let myself truly be free. Oh, I let myself truly be free. Said love will find you when you're ready to fall, when you're ready to give it your all. And you will give it your all. On my way back, picked a Marion berry, the darkest one on the cane, and I wandered through the cypress trees and down an old dirt lane, savoring the sweetness till the moment went away, and I let myself truly feel the rain. Oh, I let myself truly feel the rain. Oh, I let myself truly feel the rain. There is nothing else to do but go. You will feel it when you trust yourself, and love will find you when you're ready to fall, when you're ready to give it your all. And you will give it your all. So go on, give it your all. How's everyone feeling? Relaxed? Comfortable? There are more pillows and blankets there if you want. Even yoga mats you can wrap yourself up in. If you want to wrap yourself up like a burrito, that's what Nola likes, to be a burrito. This is a song, this is for Marcia Montgomery, who is my dad's mother, and wrote this song to celebrate her life. She lived a great life. And she knew that too. She was happy. She was very happy with the life she lived. So this song is to celebrate her. Oh, Marcia Montgomery, what do you think of the choices I've made this year? Oh, Marcia Montgomery, you always knew how to say it straight, how to keep it clear. I'm trying to use my mind and my hands, the way you always could. Clever fixes and practical decisions, honest and good. Are you still proud of me? Are you still proud of me? Am I getting it right? Am I living my life how I ought to be? Oh, Marsha Montgomery, there was a time when I thought you'd meet the children I'll bear. But Marsha Montgomery, now they will learn your ways through stories and jewelry I'll wear. I'm trying to learn from all my mistakes the way I know I should. Growing and giving, learning and living, solid as wood. Are you still proud of me? Are you still proud of me? Am I getting it right? Am I living my life how I ought to be? Are you still proud of me? Are you still proud of me? Am I getting it right? Am I living my life how I ought to be? Am I getting it right? Am I living my life how I ought to be? Oh, Marsha Montgomery, you always knew how to say it straight, how to keep it clear. All right, we just have a couple more songs for you, and then you're going to have the treat of feasting your ears on David Jacob Strain and Bob Beach in this intimate setting, not even curated by So Far. Not even. Thank you all for being here and being so warm and truly wonderful. This is a song I wrote with Kai Welch. There's a crack in the glass that holds the photograph. Baby on his knee, 1983. He looks tired and young, skinny and dumb. He'd sing a lullaby. When that baby'd start to cry, he'd sing, I can't sleep tonight without saying this to you. I can't close my eyes without you knowing it's always been love. It's always been love. It's always been and it always will be. There was a note on her door when she got home from the store. They left it kinda loose, both so afraid to lose. And as she began to read, she dropped the groceries. It had only been 6 weeks, but he was not afraid to speak. He wrote, I can't sleep at night without saying this to you. I can't close my eyes without you knowing it's always been love. It's always been love. It's always been and always will be. Now there's a chill in the air, and all his grandkids are there. He's lying on his bed, her hand upon his head, and the moment is near, so she holds back a tear. He sees it in her eye, breathes to speak one more time, and he says, I won't leave you tonight without saying this to you. I won't close my eyes without you knowing it's always been love. It's always been love. It's always been and it always will. It's always been and it always will. It's always been and it always will be. Thank you so much. I'd like to invite DJStrain and Bob Beach up to the stage. Stage being 4 blankets with microphones. That's all you need, right? And then you're going to get a whole lot more of them. Thanks again for being here. We are excited to host you and feed you and imbibe you. Is imbibe a transitive verb? No? How do you say that? To pour drinks into someone's mouth. Anyways, we are very happy you're here. Stick around for the rest of the evening. After this set break, enjoy, mingle, cuddle, and donations are going towards supporting music and the musicians. And we are so grateful that you're here to support and share with us.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
Did you want to do it on the other guitar?
Oh, yes. We haven't even mentioned, but we're doing a little bit of a guitar showcase tonight. This was the guild that my dad bought when he was a teenager in college. His first guitar. Well, explains the what?
GPA.
Mike Nuttall's not here tonight, is he?
He'll be there tomorrow night.
Well, he gets credit for this thing here. And, I mean, I definitely wrote this song because of him. So this song goes out to Mike Nuttall for saying, I'm going to lend you this really fancy guitar, and you can't give it back to me until you have written a song on it. And that's a lot of pressure when I don't want this in my apartment because it's too special. I mean, I tried to give it back, and I hadn't written a song yet on it, so that guilt was just eating me up inside. So then, finally the song arrived, and now you get to hear its debut. All right. When your bones are tired, when you're uninspired, when your car won't start, when your plans expired, there's a place nearby, just round the bend. You can take your time, and we'll be there waiting when you get there. Let's go to San Gregorio. We'll take the Honda and some back roads we know. Let's go to San Gregorio. Nothing's stopping you, nothing's stopping us now. When you're scared of where this turn could lead, when a change is near and it's picking out speed, there's a place nearby, just round the bend. You can take your time, and we'll be there waiting when you get there. Let's go to San Gregorio. We'll take the Honda and some back roads we know. Let's go to San Gregorio. Nothing's stopping you, nothing's stopping us now. stopping us now. Nothing's stopping. Nothing's stopping us now. Thank you, Brandon Keely, Bob Beach.